はい、始まりましたでしょうか。ケロロ仮面ゲームズです。ということで、今日もストリートファイター6めげずにやっていきたいと思いますが、昨日もね、しっかり前半30分で沼って、後半30分で挽回して、減って戻って減って戻って、これ3日続けてますね。今日も頑張りますね。なお
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
なお積みね。
Alright, first round. What's going to
なん
happen?
で知っとんねんっていう話だけど。
This is the target combo to take a chunk of damage
こいつ
off the
早っ。
opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Alright, what's coming up next? Stands firm and blocks the drive in.
もうこいつ
Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure.
よいしょ。あ、でももう無理だ。
Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. The jump in is denied. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Blocks him with a
いや無理だ。
KO.
なんだこれ。
Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Butt smash. Everything up
Maji
until
de.
now and everything from here on out is so vital. Good job blocking the
あ
jump.
ー、つかみもできる
They're showing us
ね
just。how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Avoids getting cornered. Does a good job of pushing back. Hits him with a
う
stop.
わ
A quick breather. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here.
ー飲め飲め飲め。
Both have
きた
overdrive
ー。あ
games. Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital. Springs forward with a drive rush. Closes the distance. Charges forward. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soup. Drive rush to keep it going. They're going on the offensive. Uses the target combo as a filler. Hits him with his free flow. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the
長いんよねコンボが。
Mystic drive and back kisses.
どこまでがコンボかわかんない。
Kick hits.
はい、負けていく。
Player 1
なんかそこら辺のジェイミーと違ってコンボ長くなかった。もうやってやろう。バイクのなんとか赤で見た。おお。なんとか赤で見た。バイクのアカウントにたどり着きましたか。ついに退職したのに、前の会社の上司からのやつね。
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. Anything could happen here. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor.
やばい
Up against the wall, and the stun is there.
やばい。
Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers.
おっぶねえ。次は取るぞ。
Picks up the first round. That'll give
で
them
か
a
いでかいでかい。
psychological
最初の
advantage.
1本取れたのでかい。あ、こいつクラシックだからか。普通にうまいとクラシックでこれ。
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what charges forward. Jumps up. Great work finding the opening. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum?
オッケ
For a super arm.
ー。入ったんじゃない入ったんじゃない。
The final bout. I hope they've
なん
got
か
a
コメント
stretch
し
run
てたから。なんのに。あ、動画で俺がコメントしてるのを見つけたってことか。
game plan here with the springs forward with the drive rush. Avoids getting stuck in drive rush to keep it going. One will have forward rush.
よいしょ。オッケー、ナイス。
Well, listen, when you're locked in,
どうだ、逃げるか逃げんか。
that was a
こいつ
decisive
来そう
win.
やな。あ、来た来た来た。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Will we see our fighters feel each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Low heavy. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? are they going to deal damage?
もう分かったぜ、君のコンボの
Uncomfortable space here.
流れは。
Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
やばい。
Knockdown. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Picture perfect punish counter. Strings it all together. Hits him with his free flow.
長いんだよな、コンボが。
Player 1 will look to apply pressure.
ああ、終わっ
This is KO.
た。さすがに
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
最初の1本取られるとね、ちょっときついんだよな、メンタル的に。ジャンプ攻めしてないよな、こいつに。
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. 100 hand slap. It's a good spot to use the super. Responds with the ultimate killer head ram. Player 2 will look to apply charges forward. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Good heads up decision opting for the drive impact.
オッケー。
We're going into the
いいよ。
round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
相手が諦めてくる感じやな、これ。
Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Drops hard. 100 hands. Drops that off.
オッケー。
Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. This is a bad situation to be in. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Free flow strike. This can lead to some big damage.
長いんだよな、こいつ。
All the throw connects. Player 1, there's a burnout. Drive rush. Excellent block.
オッケー。
Escapes the corner. Player 2, can't you betting it all on the drive rush?
よいしょ。
Switch sides. They were waiting for it. Big drive. Oh, drive rush.
やばい。よいしょ、危ねえ。
Time for both fighters.
よいしょ、セーフティー。
Has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
フォローありがとうございます。おっとっと。この配信140人以上見てるだけですごい。ほんとや。173人見てますね。まあもうたまたまでしょ。たまたまね、みんなすれ違っただけなんで。なんかね、やっぱね、波があってね、ギューいったらもう2人ぐらいになるもんね。ポテンシャル低いんですいません、見てくれてる方は。ただ俺がゲームしてるだけ。
Now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
いがおうしたもう。
Surprise rush in.
はい。
Both fighters have plenty of power. Where is this match gonna go? All right. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1
Okay.
doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with.
ちょっとゲージ回復したいところ。
Okay, creating some space here. Player 1, they timed that just right to get the perfect parry.
これがめっちゃ食らうのよ。よいしょ。
Okay, they trade hits.
いいよ。
Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find
Yeah,
openings to
you
use
got-
their drive. Reads them.
危ね。
Does a
Yeah, but-
good job of pushing back. They block the overhead.
やばい。やばい。
Blocked and
追いついてきた。
takes a
Yeah, but-
big gamble and rips out a raw
よいしょ。
100 hand slap.
はい、危機一髪。
Sick combo. Amazing.
たまたますぎ。
Player 1
たま
picks
た
up
ま
the。first round.
でもね、
That'll give them a
結構あるのよ
psychological
ね、なん
advantage.
か。地味にあるよ。たまにね。でもね、それがまた関係ないっていうのがね、やっぱもう分かるよ。
Are we going to see some fire? Hits them with a stopping bomb.
関係ないんだなっていう。
Good old slap.
見てくれてもね、やっぱフォローするほどのね、俺の配信じゃないなっていうことなのよ。
I hope
まあいいの
They've
よ。
got a stretcher on standby.
一人でゲームしてるせっかくなら配信しようぐらいの感じなんでね、
Player
俺からして
one has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Looking for a chance. Good
Oh,
head
sure.
decision, opting for the drive impact. 100 hand slap. Going in. Reads the jump in perfectly.
いけた。
Player one
当たったやろ。
will look to apply pressure here.
それなしだろ。
Ooh, yeah, kick in the gut.
まあまあまあまあまあまあ。
For the sword.
うぐわーいぐ。多分走ってくるとこいつ。はい。よっしゃい。バレバレなのよ。
Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves
全
a
然
streak.
余裕です。逃げるか。はい、逃げていく。逃げられるよね、そりゃね。調子いいぞ。
Here comes a new
お、あ、
challenger.
フォローありがとうございます。大事大ローマル。
Our fighters are ready to
ハイロ
get
ーマ
down
ル。
to it. So let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable
英
of.
語も苦手だけど漢字も苦手です。
The fight's now underway. This is vicious with the play-by-play. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Lots of aggression from both sides. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Player two has used up all of their drive gauge. Nice counter. Smart play there. Trips him up. Was looking for that jump attack. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fire.
バカ
Jack delivers the pain right to their doorstep. And that attack
ー。
ends it.
オッケーオッケ
Player two takes the
ー。やばい、
round
一
like
番
a
苦手な
defensive
ガエルに
attack.
勝てるかもし
What
れない。
else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. They're still feeling each other out. Sonic Blade's a fishbowl reaction. Going on the offensive?
アホ
Bricks out the blade to creep up. What'll happen here? Smart
な
play
つかめる
with the
人
throw. That throw will do some good damage. Sonic boom. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Out of range. Relatively safe. Shuts that down with a parry.
うわ、やばい
Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range.
やばい
Checks him with the boom. The impact doesn't do anything. Sumo headbutt. French drive impact misses. Knockout and experiencing burnout.
いやーやばいいらん戦い方
Here's
し
the
ました
final round. The real fight starts now.
いらん戦い方した
Checking their reactions with a fireball. The last round. It's now or never. 100 hand slap. Player two is in a very good spot. Oh my god, they
Aho.
just choked it up. Player two in dire stress crowns him from above.
Aho.
Throws him. How long can this offensive assault continue? Nothing.
Aho.
stops this train. Both are ready to
もったいない
pull the trigger
こ
on
れ
their
誰だ終わる
sword. Comes nothing but air. This could lead to some big damage. What's next?
アホやもったいな勝てそうやっ
Got
たの
ahead
に
into both of our fighters. They put on a
ガエル
real
に勝
clinic.
てんのよなでも今の確実に調子乗ったね
They're still
勝てる勝てる
hungry.
勝てる
Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Very solid corner switch. Player one chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Okay, creating some space here. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. The super
Ah, yeah,
does
but-
its job. Takes the chance to hurt him. Where's their opening? KO.
やばやっぱり俺ガエルには勝て
On
ん
the
のよ
board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player two had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. looking for a chance. Sonic Blaze a fish for a reaction. Somersault kick. Both fighters planning something? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Jumps in. Going on the offensive? Their will to win is really being tested. Ooh. This is gonna be bad news. Closes with the throw.
勝てませんね。
Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in.
多分ガエルには一生勝てん。
Decisive win.
俺には無理だと。あ、ほら19人まで減っちゃってますね。そういうことなのよ。逆に残ってくれてる19人の方ありがとうございます。作業用 BGM にでもお使いいただければなと思ってます。
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
特段面白い配信じゃないけどね。刺激がないから逆に安定感エグいから。OK。
Deal some sick damage though in exchange for some meter. Was that a good decision? Strings it all together. Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Clean parry.
よいしょと。
Ends the round. Player 2
Smart.
picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Brushes off the impact. Forcefully closes the gap. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Uses the target combo as a filler. Super on depth for both fighters. Extends the
Wow.
lead, hoping for a good return. Spends
必死
two
にや
for
っ
the
てきてますね、こい
meteorite. Absolutely destroys them. Player good heads up decision opting for the drive impact. Player 1
負けた。
wraps it up with a decisive combo. This is the final
ゲー
round.
ジ的には俺が有利ですね。
The drive impact is denied. Goes for the jump in. There's the impact.
押せたな今のは。
Go unpunished. What now? Harry connects. Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Harry, sick, super overused. Hits that
Okay.
confidence. Slap him. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
まあいいんじゃない。
Player 1 can't
え、相手もゲージ溜まってんだけど。なんで？
What are they gonna do? Player 1 absolutely relentless. Totsuki to the face. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? In attack range.
オッケー。
Gotta hand
まだまだ
it to
だ
both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
逃げられた。結局さ、連勝記録がつかないと上に上がれないっていうゲームなんだよな、本当に。
Here comes a new challenger.
チュンリー
This
あざ
is gonna
す。
be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
チュンリーに負けることはないまして、今回ストリートファイター6でチュンリーに負けたことない。
Try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Opts for the throw.
何？
In for the throw. There's a corner switch. Player 2 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. If the drive gauge is completely empty, the player will enter burnout and won't be able to use drive for a period of time. It's vital to not let that happen. Both players with no drive in the tank. Neither of them willing to back off here. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge
そ
replenishes?
の攻め方何？
One fighter's drive gauge is just about
何そのジャンプ？
Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Taking stock. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. All right, what's coming up
なそのジャンプの
Player 2 on the board first with the win.
アナログスティックバグってない？
Pressure on.
おシェアしてくれた？あれどう
Goes for the jump in to start.
シェアしてくれた
Are we
よ。
going to see some fire going on the offensive? Hits him with
あ、
a
間違えた。
stop and pop. Early
なんもせんねやもんこい
decisions
つ。
are so important to set the tone. Charges
なん
forward. Player 2 has the meter lead. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to
舐めら
use
れ
it
てる？
and not be trigger happy.
なめっぷしてる
Delivers
これ。
the pain right to their doorstep. Both fighters planning something, experiencing burnout. Jumps up, brushes that off, and keeps going. And whip! They're wide open.
そのジャブは何？
Will look, just goes for it at this
お
rate. Oh, here we go. Player 1 has the Buddha super art do anything?
それは何？
Punish counter finish.
マジでこれ何？なめっぷされてるよね。
Brings it home.
これなめっ
Let's
ぷや
see
ろ。
if they can build themselves
逃げんなよ。
a streak.
逃げるかさすがに。何これ？放置が一番よくわからん。放置で逃げます。なんでカウントダウン中に放置する人は何なのかな？逃げて、あくまで逃げてないですよ的な。お、マッチが遅くなってきましたぞ。来るか。うわ JP だる。
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
渋すぎじゃない？ JP 渋。
The fight's now underway. This is vicious with the play-by-play. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meters. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out.
なんじゃそれ。なんじゃそれ。
They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Good parry there, and all right, what's coming up next? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Gets the jump in. Anything could happen here. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Free glove! At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Hits them with a stop and pop. Ah, burnout activates.
間違えた。もったいな。
KO.
もったいな。
Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Butt smash. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen?
Wow,
There's
what
the
the-
impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Brushes that off and keeps
OK。
They can't squander this punish counter chance. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their
Wow,
opponent might
take
go
that.
for a side switch. There's nowhere to run.
どこまで行くかなこれ。
On them for the interdiction.
痛そう。
Light lead is there. Stone cold embrace.
う
Flatline.
わ
This is the final round.
卑怯だよ
Expect
ね
to see some fireworks.
ー。ゴックさんこんばんは。
Opens with a jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Brushes that off and keeps
あー今の返せた。
3 volt. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet.
No.
Fools them and locks them in embrace. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Looking for a hole. Hits that with confidence.
やばい。
Player 1 is on the
正
brink of
直にやばい。
Oh, coming for you. This is the time to believe in your abilities. What'll be the put the fear of God in?
あ
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters.
ー JP に勝ったことはあんまりないからな。JP に勝つことだけ 考えたらやっぱり近距離持ち込みだよな。
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
よし
Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. And they outlast it. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Takes a trip. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. The throw misses. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or baby chain? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
よいしょ。
Living in the opponent's head.
1戦目はね取れるんだよね。1戦目取れたらねだいぶでかいよね。でもそもそもね。
What else can they get away with? That drive impact is blocked. You can block impact, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Counters with the
なんじゃそりゃ。
nice lead.
なんじゃそりゃ。
Player 2 has a slight life lead. Hit them with a stopping block. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. It's
うざすぎやろ。
to use the super.
なんもできんやん。
There's nowhere to run. Charges in to get hands on them for the interdiction.
バキーンじゃないのよ。
Grabs them with the embrace. KO.
いやいやいやいやチートやろ。
We're going into the final round tied up.
JP 使うやつマジ
Fighter
で。
has it in them to grind out the win. Butt smash. Player blocking that drive
Oh, shit.
impact isn't going to work.
入れ。
Forcing them to block the drive impact near the corner is a very smart play on their part. 3-volt ices. That's gonna leave a rattle.
この
Fools
つ
them
かみ
and
が一
locks
番
them
だ
in
よ。
embrace. Drops that off.
オッケー来た。
Like there's a burnout.
2つ入ってよし。
Putting the cherry on top. Hold up. It's the final bout.
次はマジで勝ちたい。
This match might be over.
ただゲージがないんだな。
Going to hurt. Sees the overhead coming. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. They're recovered. And easy. This is the time to burn.
よいしょ。オッケー。いや
Player 1 is a force
いや JP に勝てるとはな。嬉しいな。逃げやがったぞ。
Here comes a new challenger.
剣もだるいよねなかなか。
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
うわスキンかっこいい。
Let's see
懐
what
か
they
しの
try
ス
to
キ
do
ンね。
here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the fireball. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Nice counter. Smart play there. What's the play here? Well-timed corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Gets right in there. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Bops him with the target combo.
オッケー危ね
Knife lead opens up. Sticks the combo. Player 2 chases them down.
え。オッ
Out
ケ
the air. Player 2 on the board first with the
ー。こい
win.
つ波動拳あんま打たんからいいね。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The nuke going on the offensive? Player 2 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Does a good job escaping the corner. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Good distance for a shot. Charges forward. Anything off the smash? Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Super art on deck for both fighters.
オッケー。冷静冷静。
Going for the conclusive kill.
本題以外使うとしたら何使いますか。なんやろ。本当にこの剣とか竜とかちょっと王道なの で戦いたいよね。
Brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
まずホンダとか下道すぎるもんね。多分
Are we gonna witness a blow up here?
一番の初心者みたいな感じやん。
Goes for the command grab.
こういう初心者セットみたいなやつで戦って勝っても
Player 2
あんまり良くないっていうか、かっこよくないっていう感じはあるからさ。
And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. A dangerous range here. You don't
だから
want
ちょ
to
っ
get
と王
jumped
道
on
なの
the
で
undercover
強くなりたい、
zone
普通
where
に
you can take tons of damage. Taking stock. Where's their opening? Cleans up the round,
そう、
ending
ホ
it
ン
with
ダ
a
とか
powerful
肉弾
drive.
選手やからね、本当に。
Player 2 takes the round like a
そん
thief
なんで
in the
戦う
night.
よりは
What else can they get away with? Throws
で
them
も
to
本当
negate the block.
変なキャラが昔から好きっていうのはあるんやね。
Keeps going.
ダルシムとかね、もともと一番好きなダルシムやからね。
Big throws. That throw will do some
け
good.
どめっちゃ下手やったっていうだけ。
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Looking for a chance. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Hits him with a stop and bomb.
いやー、ようつかんできたなこい
Smart
つ。
play with the throw. Both fighters planning something. Jumps in. Big man's coming for you. Player 2 drops them from the air. One chance here may end this match. He's in there.
まあまあまあまあまあまあまあまあまあ
Last
まあ。
round, people. Both
次
fighters
必殺技
gotta
打ち
go
込めば。
all in from this point.
いやー、そっからね、
Breaks the block with a
こい
throw.
つ掴み。
Player 1 baits out the low kick. 100 hands.
はい、打ち込んでいく。
Right up with
でかい。
Uh-oh. This could really
相手も
hit
必
the
殺技溜まっ
fan.
てるっていうのが怖いけど、まあまあまあまあ。
What will they do next? Dangerous range here. Player, all the throw connects. What's next? Target combo into Yoshirai. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
やば。
Awesome.
いつの間にこんなに
Player 1 really has
剣のコンボマジで
no shortage of drama.
剣のコンボはちょっとマジで
Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Baits out the low kick. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Nice solid counter. Is that going to condition them to be more conservative? Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Knockdown. Throws them. What's next? The super armor does its job. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Anything could happen here. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace.
何
Burn
え
gets him.
ガードしてなかった今。
Player 1 picks up the first round.
ちょっと
That'll
待っ
give them a
て。
psychological advantage.
やばいよ。
Pops them with a shorty. The next round is beginning. What's gonna
あれ
happen
の後
now?
絶対あれで来るんだ
Player
よ。
1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. The impact doesn't do anything. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Rushes that off and keeps going. Very difficult to use drive.
間違えた。
How will both fighters cope?
間違えた。必殺技使うの躊躇しちゃった。
Burnout activates. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very... They were waiting for it. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Solid anti-air. Going on the offensive?
よいしょ。
Fade out.
まあまあまあ、結果オーライ、結果オー
We're
ライ。
going into the final round.
必殺技と温存まできま
Which
し
fighter
た。
has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It's now or never. Anything off the smash? Player 2 is in a very good spot. Charges forward. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Out of drive game. Now's the time. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in, a dash, reads the throw and escapes. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? There's the burnout. Throws them. Okay, here we go. Player 1 is in a very good spot.
よっしゃ、どうだ。
Incoming.
うわー、植えた
Flatline zone.
ー。もうまっちゃんフォローです。剣は無理だったな。結局プラチナで沼ってんじゃないのよ。ただ毎回ね、最初の30分が調子悪いっていうのあるから、もう今30分経過したから、いつもより調子悪すぎなかったってことは、こっから上り調子。スキンがちょっと見たことないスキンのやつ来たな。見たことない服装してるやつは要注意です。ああ、そっち系か。ジャンプ多い系ね。見たことない。で合わせてくるね、さらにね。はいはいはいはいはい。よいしょ。からのぶわ。よいしょ。うわー、止めなかった。かわいそすぎだろ。こいつワープしてくるからな。はい、そうそうそう、言ったそばからかっこいい。こんなコンボ続くんかこいつ。うまくね。よし。うわー、バーニング。こいつ急に足速くなるからな。ゲージ試させてくれ。こいつが後ろに下がりだしたらワープするの。オッケー。ゲージはそのまま。こっから必殺技目つなげればもうこちらも。いや、合わせるか。はい、バニースパニッシュ。はい、メタンコ。すまん、なんもできんぜ。おやっぱりダメだな。スキンがかっこいいスキン着てるやつはやっぱ強いわ。何のゲームでも一緒。かっこいいスキン着てるやつは強いな。当たり前に。ちくしょう。ガボが。おい、逃げた？なんで？危うかったか。俺との戦いが危うかったか。剣は苦手って言ってるけどさ、剣使うやつ多すぎんのよな。いろんなキャラ使っていこうぜ。ああ、さすがにね。Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Bops him with a target combo. Reacts to the throw. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Strings it all together. Knockdown. Player 1 chases him down. Heading into the end game. ゲージなくしちゃ意味ないのよ。ゲージなくなるまで追い詰めちゃ意味ないのよ。
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Box him with a target combo.
こいつジャブで攻めてくる感じや。
Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Going wild with the throws in the corner. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. They were expecting that drive impact. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. The overhead connects. A quick breather. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big
う
here.
まっ。今のうまくね。
Knew the throw was coming. Anything off
こ
the
いつ
smash?
今のうまっ。
We're experiencing burnout.
あ、間違えた。
Show up on a
も
PhD.
ったいな
This is
ー。だ
gonna
る
kill.
やっちまったわマジで。うわ最悪。
On a t-shirt with that finish.
ゲージ使い切ったってあと一発でいけたとこ
Last
ろも
round,
っ
people.
たい
Both
な。
fighters gotta go all in from
バ
this.
カミス。
It's time for both fighters to lay it. They were waiting for it. Impact squash.
あ、間違え
Hits him from above. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management.
た。うわ押してきた。負けた。これ必殺技までいくやろ。モダンやしな。はい、いったね。
Up with a super.
マジでミスったなさっきの。まあもうでもそれどころじゃないか。それどころじゃないか。普通に負けてるわ。
Yo, that read was godlike. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
もう一丁。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Combo with the target combo.
捕まった。
Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combos. Decent damage. What's next? Player 2 chases them down. Oh, easy text.
間違えまくり。
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws them. What's next? Can they convert this punish counter
もう関
opportunity
係ない。
into
この
something?
ターンはもう負ける。完
Into
全に。
the end game now. It's
いや
getting
諦めちゃダメだ。
Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Takes
だか
a
ら
trip.
ゲージ使うまでやっちゃダメっつったんやさっき。学んだじゃん。
The projectile
さっき
connects,
学んだじゃ
not giving the opponent any
ん。なんでゲー
chance.
ジ使った？
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Are we going to see some fireworks here?
うわ
Now, can they finish the job? Blocks it. Grabs and throws them away.
押してましたよ。
That throw will do some good damage. Looking for a chance. Brushes that off and keeps going.
へ
Experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? That was a huge, huge stun. They need to capitalize on this chance and go in for the kill.
Ah, yeah, but-
This could lead to some big damage. A real test of nerves here.
え。オッケー危ね
Got it.
え。よ
This
しよ
is
し
the
よしよ
final
しよしよし。
round. Expect
ゲー
to
ジ溜まる
see
よ
some
これで。
fireworks.
よっしゃー来た。
Good old slap.
はい。ここで入れていく。
With this super. Get ready, because it's time for the final bout. Cashes out the meter to get a ringside seat. Get your plates ready. Damage is overhead, but it won't work. Player 2 needs to take advantage of the gauge. They were waiting for it. Who's
Mañana.
the bait at this range? They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Shows off a parry. Comes crashing down. Absolutely relentless. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. What now? Looking for a hook and whip. They're wide open. Katsugeki to the face.
よいしょー。どうですかね今の。めちゃくちゃ良かったんじゃないですか。もう一回来るかな。男やったな。こいつ男っぽいもんな。
Let's believe it's time for that run back. Blocks the impact. Hits him with
い
a
やーもう落とせんね今のは。
decides to spend the meter to open up some
お
more
どう防
chances.
ぐか。
Was that a good decision?
うわー、合わせてきたか。
Both fighters have used up a generous
熱い
amount
熱い熱い。
What are they thinking here?
いや、合わせてきた。あ
Player 2 chases them down.
ー、無敵技がね
Sticks the combo.
あ
This stun might mean the end of this round. Well
ー、
timed.
これ落とそう。これも落とした。
Alright, what's coming up next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drop, capitalizes on every mistake, and picks up the
落と
perfect
した落とした。
KO.
これは無理だ。
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Going on the offensive? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Flies in with a headbutt. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Player 1 holding on to the corner is looking to impress with this super. Shipujinrai doing the business. Both fighters hit them with a stopping block. Experiencing burnout. Ultimate killer head wrap. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Crowns them from above.
やばい。
Player 1 needs to hold out until they're finds
やばい。
the target.
ダメだ。
Bad news is on the way. More fuel to the fire.
ダメです。
Combo finishes it.
ケンってやっ
Player
ぱ
2
すげえわ。
was an absolute beast in that match.
開始から40分ご覧の通り沼っております。何かを変えないとね、多分プラチナ進めないと思うわ。なんか革新的な自分の進化がないとプラチナ無理だと思います。ザンギエフならさ、今まで勝ってたけどプラチナになってから勝てんもんね。
Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Anticipates the overhead. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. No go for the throw. Throws him down. Trips him up. Starts with a jumping. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Life lead opens up. They break things off to
タイ
take
ミ
a
ン
quick
グが
lead.
ね、結構今の俺
Time's
良
the
かっ
only
たか
thing
ら
moving
ね。
here. Feeling out the spacing. That drive impact doesn't get through. Anything could happen here. Anything off the smash? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? It's been a fight, so both players decide to stand down and catch their breath. No time to waste. Going on the offensive? Both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously. They gotta hurry. Only 10 The punish counter gives them a great opening.
負けたわ。
Big damage.
この読み合い、もう完全に狙ってたね、
Player
相手は。
1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
ちょっと戦法変えよ
Goes for the jump in to start. It's a good spot to use the super ultimate killer head wrap. Gets carried to the corner. Can they keep on him? Hits him with a stopping bot. 100 hand slap. Jumps. Big throws. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. A quick breather. Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. They're backed up into the corner. Experiencing burnout. They were
Okay.
not cleared for takeoff. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
う。今の感じいいね。
It moves.
うわーっと、これは効きすぎ。
Sumo smash. Ooh, what a smart throw.
これも効きすぎ。
Good damage. Somehow nothing stops this train. 100 hands. More fuel to the fire.
ただ必殺技まで入れとけば心理戦がちょっと強くなるんじゃないかと。
Not shy one bit about it. Player 2 is on track to steal this back after the overhead denied. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. What perfect time.
うわ
Player 2
ー
can't let this simmer. They gotta start
ガ
cooking.
チ
An explosive move like this is why you play Genki. Buckle in. We're going for a ride. Wall splat into the
ああすかした。
Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Drop parry.
あえて普通のでいきましたと。
Somehow manages the huge chance after that wall splat. 100 hands. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Switch sides.
おいしょ心理戦勝ち。
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing
完全に
even
心理
comes
戦やったね。
close to this.
おお逃げないね。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Suma the overhead denied. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. They get the wall splat, and now the opponent is defenseless. What are they thinking here? Not letting that go. They don't want them out of that corner. Player 2 is maintaining the court hold.
あ合わせてきた。
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the
これがねえらい食らうんよな。
corner.
えらい食らう。
And now they can
あ
create
んだ
some
けやっ
big
たのに
chances to do damage here. Nice cross up.
最悪。
Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. They break things off to take a quick breather. So, what's next?
マジで
Feeling out the spacing. The fight continues.
よいしょ
Right to their doorstep. Hold your breath. They block the overhead.
あら
And
ガチー。
both fighters planning something? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Going to tag
Okay.
the W. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They timed that just right to get the perfect parry.
うおーマジ
Fails the parry. Now it's their turn to press buttons. Jumps up. Hits it
Wow.
up with a combo into super. Player 2 is working with
Maji
a
de.
better gauge. What can they do with it? Brings out the super art. How is this gonna
マジで
work
今
out?
なんで当たらんかった
Took him to
逆
the
に
corner
かわいそう。
and flat. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Saw him coming and goes for the Boris anti-air. What'll happen here? Impact squashed. Dangerous range here. Overhead. Turns out. Charges forward. They are abs. Drives impact misses. Both of them back off. Totsugeki to the face. Player 2 can't use any rushes in. Blunt tries to act quickly but with the attack.
あー今の一発でかすぎるかい。
Expect to see some fireworks.
相変わらずこいつはよ。
Zuma sees the overhead coming. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage. if they
あー
can
狙
keep
っ
the
てん
corner
ね
pressure up.
狙ってんねこいつ完全にね。
Locked and scoop.
ダーボです
Player
ね。
1 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Connects with the throw. Amazing. Throw is denied. What a read. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Hold up. It's the final bout. Pack it up. This
さっきのはマジで
match might be over. Player 1 needs to take all the throw connects.
よう掴んだな。
Oh, here we go. Parries.
あーやばい。
Raw super
いやー疲れた。
perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
おいおいおいおい、
Did not miss that
かっこ
chance
いい。
and takes the round.
おいおいおい、待って、さっき俺負けたんだっけ、勝ったんだっけ、
Player one.
どうなる？
Make some
もう一
smart
回あるんか、
moves there.
もう一回あるか。
Great game.
もう一回あった。くそ、もうこいつと戦いたくねえよ。
Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Where fight pumps the brakes on the impact. This is gonna hurt. Jumps, grabs him, closes the gap.
あえてこれだな。
Handily escapes the
おお、よう防いだね。
backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Tons of drive and health to work with. Overdrive arcs give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gear, so meter management is vital. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Stops the attack by using the drive pair. No more drive gauge. Takes a trip. Snipes him.
Hey.
There. Player 2 hits up the
やっぱ画面
ball
端って強いんだな。
They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The jump in is denied. A little too greedy there. 100 hand slap. Brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for them?
改めて画面端の強さを知
Brings
った
out the level
今回の。
3 super. When you go for it, you
追い
gotta
込
go
むべ
big.
きだな、やっ
Player
ぱり。
2 has the life lead. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. They're backed up into the corner. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Going in, experiencing burnout. Jumps in.
よいしょーい。
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
こっから意識すること一つ増えた。画面端に連れていくっていうのはちゃんと名言、
Here comes a new
画面
challenger.
端みたいな名言はガチか。結局そうか。
We're in for something special right
こ
here,
こでガイ
right
ル
now.
苦手なやつ来る。ソリブ
So,
ー。
what are these fighters going to do? That overhead was a bit obvious. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting
Umo.
tense. Next hit will end the round. They couldn't shake the projectile.
うまっ。
Player 1 picks
So-
up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
画面端うまく追い込んだつもりだっ
Goes
たが
for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Sees it coming and blocks it out.
なんでこいつつかめんだ。
Hits them with a stop and block. 100 hand slap. Burnout activates. Player 2 in dire straits with Kurt delivers the pain right to the doorstep.
うわうまっ。
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Going on the offensive? And whips! They're wide open! Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal?
もう分かってんだけどね。分かってんだけどね。
Player 1 brings
で
it
きないの
home.
よ。
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
やっぱ俺ガイルはダメみたいですね。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Checks with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Was that a good decision? Uh-oh. Falls short. Okay, both fighters are taking a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Throws out a projectile. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Trying to read each other here? Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow? saw the projectile easily. They'll want to be careful of positioning here while on the lookout for more projectiles. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Gets out of the corner. Okay, creating some space here. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Alright, hold your
どっち
life lethal and a super activation.
かける気せんな、ほんとガエルには。
Gets
ガエルさん強すぎ。
player one picks up the
俺も明日から全身デニムでやろうかな。
Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do
5
first.
万ユージさん
Let's off a projectile to waste
フォロー
time.
ありがとうございます。
Player 2 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. They're backed up into the corner. Knockdown and... Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. The opening on that impact. Will they take... burnout activates. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Charges forward. Crowns him from above. Player 2, ooh, does him dirty.
アホだ。
Closing moments of... This is gonna hurt.
こんなアホいねえよ。こんなアホいねえよ。なんであそこでケージ使うまでやっちゃったかな。
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
ガエルには勝てよ、本当に。トイレトイレトイレ。
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
うわ、ダルシムダルシムか。ダルシムこそ近距離だな。
Alright, first round. What's going to happen? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Both fighters are low on drive gauge. They'll want to tread carefully for this part of the fight. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. We've got both sides without a drive gauge. How will they overcome this? Sticks the jump in. Knockdown.
うざ
Let's off a projectile to waste
う
time.
ざいなぁ。
Okay, creating some space here. Feeling out the spacing. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Does a good job of pushing back. Nice cross-up. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Jump, KO.
ヨーガさん
Player
うざい
1 picks
です
up the
ね。
first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how... There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. A drive impact. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps up. So, what's next? Player 2 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Both fighters have a full... It's a good spot to use the super. Responds with the ultimate killer head grab. Going in.
うわーっと
Needs to use...
はい
What's this? This is
合
gonna
わ
be
せちゃうよ
burnout activates.
Okay.
That finishes it. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opts to create space to start. The last round. It's now or never. Anything off the smash? Player 1 will look to apply knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Oh, here we go. Brushes that off and keeps going.
間違えた
Oh my god, they just choked it up! Ultimate killer head grab! Player 1 needs to take advantage of the low heavy, but no go!
よいしょ
Pancake time! Player 1
よいしょ
counter. It's like they knew
オッ
exactly
ケーオ
what
ッケー
was
オ
gonna
ッケ
happen.
ー
Player 2
復讐の本だ
comes out on top of that fierce battle!
逃げそう
Show
おい
that
来た来た
match
来た
had
来た
it
来た
all. It's
勝てそうと思ったんか俺のこと
Let's believe it's time for that run back. The impact doesn't do anything. Butt smash. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Utilizes an overdrive arc there to tack on just a little more damage. Will this decision pay off for them? Blocks the jump in. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Player 1 chases them down. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. This shows you how vital the corner game is. Chase them down and score the throws. Impact's a no-go. Knockdown and... Player 1 has they can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 2 wraps it up with a decisive combo.
掴んだんじゃないかこれ。
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They piled hits them with a stopping bomb. Player 2 will look, there's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play.
ああ、必殺技打ったな、さすがに。いや、でもクラシックやから。弱い方、まさかの。
Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Anything off the smash? That crowns him from above. Going in? Can they create an opportunity? Anti-air in the clutch. Just rushes in. Yoga floats to mess with their head.
Wow.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Yoga fire to turn up the heat. Final round. Who will the fighting hit them with a stopping bomb? Both fighters are raring to go. Drive impact misses. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Full SA meters on finds the target. Burns out. A quick breather. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Close range projectile. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Plenty of health. Boom rushes in. They've got about half life left. Zoom up and eats it. Player 2 is
うわ、どっち？うわー、これ打たれた。打たない。よし、来た。あぶねえ。はい、危ねえ。危機一髪。
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
よし、ちょっと1時間経ったんで、こっからいつもの、2回勝ったら続ける、2回負けたらやめるのやつやります。これストリートファイターあんまり見てない人、やったことない人やったらちょっとわかんないかもしれないですけど、1試合の中で2本取ったら勝ちっていうやつがあるんで、それが3試合うまくいけばあるんですけど、
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights
それをちょ
are
っ
at
とやってい
stake.
きたいなと思いま
Both fighters
す。
will need to bring their A
わ
game
か
to
る
the
か。
table. The fight's now underway. This is vicious with the play-by-play. Utilizes an overdrive arc there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
間違えた。
Close them. What's next?
間違えた。やばい。
Real-time attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there.
やば
Has
い。
completely used all of their drive gauge. KO.
あんだけ調子良かったの
Player
に。
1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Charges forward. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Going on the offensive? Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully.
間違えた。これもまた間違えた。
Level 3 super.
ここでこれ使うのもったいないけど、まあ一発ぐらいはハマるか。
Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. They must. Oh,
Hey.
stop that. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Charges forward. Player 1 needs to switch it up if they want to take it home. Both fighters hit them.
あらら。
All in with a rush. Player 1 is in turn super.
うわ
What
お。
a PhD and fighters can do for you.
大盤振る舞い。
Do it to them. Show the people what they came to
半分
see.
消えていく。1回のコンボで
Player 1 can't let there's a burnout.
最悪。
Here we go. Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for payback. Reads the jump in perfectly. They're recovered. Both sides. No lapse in judgment.
負け
Goes
た。
unpunished. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
いやー、竜かっこいいな。
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The first rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Looks like they want to re-establish their game plan with Fireball. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Fantastic reactions there. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. And that attack ends it.
OK
Player
OK
2
OK。
picks up the first round.
気抜くやろ。
Give them a
こ
psychological
いつ波動拳打
advantage.
ってくるぞ。
Parries the attack.
あ、そうきたか。
What's next? Oh, brushes that off and keeps going.
ギリギリすぎ
They're
今
in the
の。
corner now. No running away. Player 2 takes out the attack and gets the punish counter. Gotta be careful. Were they baiting them into that? It's a good spot to
こ
use
い
the
つ
super.
相性悪
Going
か
for
っ
the
たな今
conclusive
の。
kill with that super. What a move.
パーフェクト系を奪われた。だが今のはなんか俺が悪かったって感じだな。
Final round. Drops him hard. Sees the overhead
どっち？
coming. Shrugs that
オー
off.
マイガー
Player 2, the drive impact doesn't work. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gear. Shoots and
え
shot.
ー、遅くねタイミング。
What's this Shikuhado gonna do? No
Ari.
more drive on hand. Turns out.
最悪。
How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 2 still has drive impact misses.
いやいや最悪やろ今の。
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a
絶
real
妙にうざいやん
clinic.
今の。本気かよ。あ、言ったそばから忘れておりました。2回負けたので今日はここまでとさせていただきます。なんか急に終わる感じで申し訳ございません。まあ告知はしてましたけどね。こういう感じで今日もちょっとまったりと、ストリートファイターしてきましたが、だいたい毎日1時間だけの配信というのを決めてまして、だいたい夜の8時から11時ぐらいの間で、配信してますので、よかったら、フォローの方よろしくお願いします。そしてアーカイブを YouTube に上げてますので YouTube の方もチャンネル登録よかったらよろしくお願いします。今日はここまでとさせていただきます。おつけろです。